Edge Nation's your man, CitizenEdge, coming through with another banging video. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you ring that bell to stay updated with the latest and greatest of information. You see the title, you see the thumbnail, so let's get right into it. But hold up. Do you have a holster? Do you need a holster? Does your holster look like this? Do you need a better holster? Then yes, you need better holsters. Look at the link in the description below whenever you come into the market for a gun holster. That will help out the channel greatly. It'll go toward ammo, range time, books, camera equipment, you name it, making your experience here on CitizenEdge the best ever. So let's get right into the video. Now, I did a poll last night. You know, it was out of curiosity. It was some insight we can give and take, share thoughts and knowledge. However, this morning when I looked on the poll, something shocked me, seriously. The poll stated, at any event and in your home, what is within an arm's reach? You know, just in case SHTF happens. I think the options were firearm, knife, stick, OC gel or spray, or God has the will. Now, I suspected many of those choices to be picked. However, this morning, somebody actually picked stick. Seriously, yes, a stick. It's 2020. And unless you're Moses, you have no reason to be relying on a staff. So I wanted to make sure that I utilize my energy this morning to make believers out of the naysayers. The question is, do you really need a firearm? And you know what? You already know my viewpoint, but I'm not gonna, add fuel to the fire, to the obvious in my estimation, but let's have life teach us one of its most wonderful lessons, life itself. So I'm gonna go through a random list of cities across the nation. I'm just gonna look at their news stories this morning and see what has transpired. We're gonna look at every scenario with the information provided and see if in fact a firearm could have changed the situation. So let's get right into it. Comment down below. All right, so this is completely random. I did not research any stories. What I did do is select the cities and the sources from which I will derive the short clips of the news stories and whatever breaking news or gun related scenario that I can find. So here are the cities in this order and the sources in which I will derive any possible information if there so happen to be anything this morning. So first I have LA, and I'll look up under the KTLA website, Houston, ABC 13, Atlanta, Fox 5 Atlanta, and Detroit, the Free Press. So let's get right into it. Let's check up Los Angeles. All right, here's the story. Police release video and search for motorcycle car involved in deadly South LA hit and run. What? Hold on. Now I can't show the video, it's too graphic apparently. What I can do is post it on my Instagram, so check out my Instagram. Same name on all platforms, CitizenEdge. So this story, it reads like this. Police released surveillance video in their hunt for a pair of vehicles that struck a man in South Los Angeles earlier this week, killing him. The sequence of collisions occurred at about 7:40 p.m. on Sunday in the Florence neighborhood while the victim was crossing Central Avenue at 78th Street. All right, so the motorcyclist is seen knocked off his bike by the impact of the crash, but he apparently fled the scene. So basically the hit and run here, guys trying to cross, or jaywalking for all you hall monitors out there. Yeah, so he was jaywalking. He was in the wrong technically. And from the video, yeah, so, this is kind of tough. But I don't want to go into details, but could a gun have changed this scenario? Now, I don't know about you, but if I would have got hit by someone and they're walking around me and I just so happen to have any type of ability to reach my little phalanges on my firearm, chances are I'm blasting them. But no, I don't think a firearm would help the situation. So this is a null and void. Sorry, LA, we know you're crazy, but just not this morning. Let's move on to the next city, Houston. I'm looking under the ABC 13 website. Okay, here we go. Houston police looking for suspects who shot 14-year-old, then ran over him. What is up with these people? Running over people. Man, it's like a video game. A 14-year-old boy died after he was shot and run over at an apartment complex late Tuesday night in Northwest Houston, police say. According to authorities, this is around 8 p.m. It was a chaotic scene. Officers had to call for backup to help secure it. Police say they found a gun by the teen's body. Whoa, okay. But it's not clear if that was the exact weapon used in his death. A witness who spoke to investigators said that she was in her apartment watching through the window before the shooting happened. She said a car pulled up and she saw the victim talking to a man who was wearing dark clothes and a hoodie. She did not see his face. The plot thickens. According to investigators, the teen and the man were talking for a while when things became heated. The woman claims the man took a backpack from the victim and then shots were fired. Of course, if there is no video surveillance on this issue, we can't really say if the teen had time, or in a hypothetical situation, if you were in that position, would you have time to react? This teen, of course, apparently had a firearm on him. Let's see here. Officials believe multiple shots were fired as they found several shell casings at the scene. Detectives are still working to determine whether being shot or run over killed the teen. So, once again, we can't really determine whether or not this person or a person in this teen's shoes would have had the chance to react. I'm going to say that it could have. I'm just going to throw it out there. Let me hear your thoughts. I'm going off basically very little information. Let me hear your thoughts. I say this scenario, a firearms in the hands of an adult, of course, that's reaching, could have affected this outcome. Okay, so let's move on to Atlanta. All right, for Atlanta, once again, I'm utilizing the Fox 5 Atlanta news source. I found an interesting article. Atlanta crime statistics show increase in murders compared to 2019. All right, it says, with about a month left in the year, Atlanta has already surpassed the number of murders compared to 2019. So far, there have been 130 murders in the city compared to 99 homicides last year in 2018. And 2017, the totals were in the 80s. Wow. Yeah, so an increase. Any type of specific scenario? Let's see. All right, the latest murder happened Tuesday morning in Northwest Atlanta. A man was found dead on Tiger Flowers Drive, but police believe he was shot somewhere else and brought there. They found what appears to be a 20-year-old male. He was dead with an apparent gunshot wound to the back of the neck. Situational awareness, we don't know. Playing Monday morning quarterback, in this case, Wednesday morning quarterback. So in this case, I'm going to say yes. Like I said, I'm going off of next to nothing of information. Let me hear your comments below. I know a lot of people will not agree with it, but it is what it is. Please look at my situational awareness video. It's very important to be aware of your surroundings. But I'm going to say yes. But let's move on to Detroit, okay? My hometown. All right, here we go. Eminem home invasion trial set for April. Judge says jury trial's unlikely until vaccine. Oh, God. All right. Let's see here. The man accused of invading Eminem's Metro Detroit home finally has a trial date. A trial date set for April, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what happened here. In September, a police officer testified to Eminem's account on the night of April 5 after being awakened at home to find Hughes standing behind him. What the hell? The rapper asked why the stranger was there. The officer said Hughes reportedly told Eminem he was there to kill him. Yes, I'm going to say right now, yes, a firearm could change the situation. Now, Eminem has a lot of money. I have USCCA. I advise you to look at the video above and you to get USCCA. That is the concealed carry insurance, not just with firearms, but every type of weapon you may have, whether it may be a slingshot, whether it may be OC gel. I'm just playing. I don't know about slingshots, but with a knife, a stick, that could be considered a deadly weapon as well. Batons, bats, etc., etc. Yes, a firearm could change the situation. If somebody's in my house that's waking me from my sleep and said that they were there to kill me, I'm blasting them. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Save yourself a trial date. Save yourself all this delay in your schedule. Do a couple concerts. Be on with your day. Pay the people off with the civil suit if it comes to that. But you shouldn't have been in your home, much less interrupting your snooze. That's ridiculous. Hopefully it's enlightened some people. Let me hear what you have to say. Be sure to subscribe. See you next time. I'm going to be also talking about concealed carry. What is the best concealed carry permit to have? We're going to go through all the states. My kids acting wild. I have to give them some TLC. Until next time, everybody, it's your man, CitizenEdge, and I'm out.